Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. You look at the Magic. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Washington kicks to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Doncic. And he can't bank that one in. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Edwards. Mavericks with the rebound. This their first to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Now, here's Thompson. Doncic outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And he makes the first. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Doris, at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these 2 guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Gotcha.
That one goes in.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch.
No.
He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Beating the brakes off here at the beginning. Start getting my chemistry together.
Chance to check out some stats for Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 14 points, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks.
Yeah,
and on both
nice.
ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to Doncic. Washington with the screen on it. Here's Doncic.
Got him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Here we go.
And the first one drops. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Free throws good from Doncic. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Timberwolves trail by 6.
Now, that's what I've been looking for.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels.
That's what I've been looking for.
Randle surveying the D. Outside Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Here's Lively. Defended by Gobert. Lively a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Finished.
Doncic has got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Randle outside. Edwards with it. Last time out, he had 44 points. Back to Randall. Just 4 to shoot. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Conley against Doncic. Lively sets a screen for Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
I was about to get him again.
Now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Irving. Again,
Maybe.
the Mavericks
Oh.
score.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And we've got a timeout
Yeah,
called
they
from
need
Chris
some milk.
Finch. He wants to
I'm
make some
on 'em.
adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
My 3 big guys. Oh, the dance cam. Get down.
Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Klay Thompson, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Now here's Conley. 11 points last game. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic, he's coming off an excellent season. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, 36 points for him. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
It should be, they get close to penalty. Yeah, it's 4th team foul.
Irving against Edwards. Washington with the screen on Edwards. Irving.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No good from 18. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Over Thompson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Irving. Doncic against Conley. Doncic left side. Irving surveying the floor. Over Edwards.
Oh!
A rebound by the Timberwolves.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Oh, he went to the hole. That's nice.
Alexander Walker's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now Irving. Thompson from long range.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Conley. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson. Doncic against Conley. And on the way from Irving for 3.
He missed it.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8.
He
And
got
foul
it.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. DB,
really
ever
fun.
since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
First one falls for him.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas.
Here we go.
All free throws good from Randle.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop.
I
He will
guess.
beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Action. 19-13.
Mavericks leading by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner.
Got
We
him.
like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Now here's Randall. A rebound by Washington. Thompson outside. Washington with it. Pass to Doncic. For the screen on Gobert. The drive by Doncic.
Oh, yes.
And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a
Nice.
string.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Thompson outside from the arc.
Got it. Nope.
Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts it up. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Doncic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
On the wing, Irving. Over Edwards.
Gotcha.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here is Conley after Luka Doncic's bucket. That one good for 2. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
1:11 left in the first.
Got him. Killing him. Killing him.
Assist by Irving.
Killing him.
Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker finds Randall. Edwards inside. He's covered by Irving.
Not by me.
Shot is good. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. For this screen on Conley. Thompson from long range. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass.
On him. On him.
Also going their way.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, Gobert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Doncic passes to Irving.
Got it. Yes.
And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
Of basketball.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Irving.
Woo!
DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9.
Got my eye, got by me.
Dinwiddie with the
good
steal.
D. Good D.
Here's Irving.
Gotcha. Irvin's having a bad
I'll
game.
tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a big story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
All right, here we go.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Mavericks leading by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Grimes. There's a screen. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Over Dillingham. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Now Dillingham hasn't made one yet. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Grimes. Pass to Irving.
Oh, boy.
Looking to get it going.
He got it. No, he didn't.
Timberwolves.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Chicago beat Memphis.
There's a good screen. Dinwiddie drives in.
Yep.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. You take a look at Gafford, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Rudy Gobert. He's in that same group. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Second shot.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Bad game, though.
To the inside. Pass to Alexander-Walker. The tray. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket for McDaniels.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Now, here's Marshall. Scoreless thus far.
Yep. Got him. I got him.
Plays it up off the glass.
Yep, done with it.
And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Pass to Alexander-Walker.
And checking out some of the first
what?
Coming off a terrific season. 7th in free throw percentage. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. And that one falls for Reed.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Go.
He hits both from the stripe. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Gafford, high post. Over in the corner, Marshall. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Right side Irving. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Dinwiddie is
Dinwiddie's
on
got
point.
9 points now in the quarter.
He's on
Well,
point.
after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And here's Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Dillingham with it. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. Here's Reed. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Chicago, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Dillingham. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
We're back. Live.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Pass to Washington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I was going to try to go a little low to see if I could get
value DB lies
money
in his
down there.
defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
No good on that.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Basket good.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Here's Grimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on
Grimes
Anthony
can't
Edwards.
do much else.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity
if I can
stripe.
get
They've
to the
made
line
7
with
of their 8 attempts.
And their free throw percentage
That
as
matters.
a unit last year,
Gets
76%.
4 or 5 points.
Right around the middle of the
Free up
road.
The rest of your
Take a
game.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And New York score 145 over Cleveland 113. Ridiculous.
That one is off.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
Dillingham's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. He hits the second from the line.
Good. Nice.
Now Dillingham. No scoring in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around.
Oh,
we're always
charge
being
it.
physical defensively.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like we're a tough
Come
team.
on.
Super tough.
That should have been
Kevin, they
charging.
certainly have the
but-
size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Utah 108 over Dallas 100. They beat me. Doncic 36-10. 3 3-pointers, mate. I don't shoot enough threes.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Edwards drops them both.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Doncic outside. Thompson for the triple.
Got
Good.
it.
Thompson makes it look so easy.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Edwards looking it over. Reed with a screen for Edwards.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a physical
Edwards
score
so
from
good.
Edwards.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points last game. 3, Marshall.
Oh.
Dillingham with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Has to Gobert. He drops it in from the low post. Gobert's got 6 points.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dillingham. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Doncic with it. 21 points in the game. He takes it in. Over in the corner, Washington. And the three off target. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Got you.
Yeah,
I got
definitely.
you.
I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Nice. Oh, good block. Good. Got him. Yes.
Washington against Conley. Washington, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Edwards. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen on Washington. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Doncic. Pass to Marshall.
Got him.
Over Edwards.
No.
Marshall.
Come on, get the board.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Marshall with it. Edwards there. Pass to Lively. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Oh, got him. Oh, Thompson is hit a big basket.
Got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside Edwards. Takes the 3.
I don't think he get it.
And Lively
I didn't
pulls it down.
think good.
Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game.
Oh, got him. I got him.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Randle outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the
got him. Got it.
Pass to Doncic. Washington with this screen on Conley. Doncic kicks to Thompson. And here's Washington outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Edwards. He's got 15. Trying to get something going.
Dang. Good shot.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Washington with this screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Here we go.
That free throw good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Marshall. All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And
oh, my gosh. Gobert.
Offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the middle. And
oh my gosh. Somebody stop Gobert.
This one. 10
my
points
goodness.
and 10 rebounds.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Doncic outside. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Yeah, I understand. I asked him if he needed it.
Shooting 2.
I'm all on this. All right, Doncic. Make these shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Nice.
He's off on the second. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Irving passes to Thompson. Thompson from the corner.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Gobert in the corner. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Washington. Randall no good. Now, here is Irving. Thompson passes to Washington. Back to Thompson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been the better team. We expected this to be an even fight, but their game plan has them cooking.
Cooking what, Shaq? Say it.
Cooking chicken. Oh, barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
And changing it up. My favorite segment. Social media posts. And Hopstep Horace says, Ernie is the best host out there. What's it like sharing a set with him? I promise, fellas, I didn't write that.
Hold up, Ernie. Don't you have a cousin named Horace?
Yep, and we met him down here a couple years ago. I remember him.
I can neither confirm nor deny I have a cousin named Horace, and he may or may not know how to hopstep. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Thompson passes to Doncic. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Randall down low. Washington's on him. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Irving misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Doncic with it. 28 points for him. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Fades away.
Oh, my goodness, Doncic.
Doncic has got 30.
On point
Yeah,
this
look at
game.
Doncic, always aware of what's going on offensively. Doesn't allow that dwindling shot clock to speed him up. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Mavericks leading by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Doncic finds Irving. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving passes to Washington.
Oh,
good.
got
The
it.
assist goes to
Got
Irving.
it.
Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2
come
threes in the
on.
first half, but he hasn't made one since.
That was
Got
a
a
cheeky
timeout
foul.
called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Doncic dishes to Thompson. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Conley. Back to Randall. Charity stripe shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
You are right.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, longest of the season. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
They got me.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Over Irving. Can't hit from 12. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
Can he finish?
Stolen by Gobert. McDaniels against Washington.
Charge.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Good D.
Pass to Randall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Michael Conley. And it's blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Conley kicks to Randall. Pass to Edwards.
No,
this one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas leading by 5. Now Thompson. Here's Doncic. He has 30. Doncic to the rack. Gobert with
no block, but he go finish.
Out there,
no.
He will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. And the bench shot is good. 29 points for Anthony Edwards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Doncic. Thompson for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And when we talk about players with great upside, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively. But right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. He misses the free throw.
Dang go.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall passes to McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Lets it go from 11. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. McDaniels got 8.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
That's good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Marshall passes to Thompson.
Got him.
Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. Here's Randall. Looking to end his cold spell. He gets it in there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Marshall. Doncic outside. Over Dillingham. Hits the jumper. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 8 points.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Irving kicks to Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Killing it, 35 points. And I've only shot
a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
That free throw good from Doncic. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's nice. don't think it's going to work out. So I need to win because I'm 1-1 starting the season.
Some numbers here for Randall. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Out to the right wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Grimes.
Oh, good.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And here is Doncic. He's got 36. Here's Grimes.
Oh!
Again,
come on, Grimes.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury them.
Here's Dillingham. He has hit the score.
No.
Now Doncic. Thompson outside. 1:56 left to play in the third. For the screen on Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Now here's Randall. 10 points for him. Inside. Pass to Dillingham.
Oh, he passed.
Now here's Randall. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thompson passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Gafford. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Off on the layup. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. They get it again. Gafford.
Got it.
Oh,
come on.
Minnesota's got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Randall passes to Alexander Walker from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Randall left side. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 12 points for him.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas. They lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Woo, good game.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to serve.